Okay, and we are go. Welcome back to our second 1999 video. It's actually been a while for me. It's been a week since I last recorded a video. That first 1999 video I did in advance by several days, so I'm going to be recording this the same night I'm going to upload that first video, so anyway, the reason it's been a week is because I've been doing some work to my PC. I've been transplanting everything to a new case. I am preparing for a pretty big upgrade later in the year, and I thought, well, I can afford the case now. And it's not like I'm going to be changing the motherboard. So I thought, well, sod it. I'll transplant everything I've got in my current case over to the new one, and I'll worry about changing components later on this year. But because that's the big job. Moving the motherboard from one case to the other is the big, nasty, annoying job, with lots of little screws and lots of breath holding as you have to flex it into position. I always hate that. Some of the plugs on the motherboard require some really unreasonable amounts of pressure to get them into the plugs. Like, you can feel the motherboard flexing under the pressure of trying to get this damn... I'm talking about the main power plug on the motherboard. You know, the big 24-pin monster that goes on the right-hand side of the board, below the RAM. Yeah, that bastard. That always takes way more pressure than it should, I think. It's just, I feel the board bending under the pressure, and it just freaks me out every time. Ugh. And I am also rocking two brand new LED LCD monitors. They're so bright. They're so bright, yet the blacks are so black. It's wonderful. Yeah, because the two monitors I was rocking before, they were fine, but they were VGA only. And if I want to buy a new video card, guess what? New video cards don't tend to not have VGA ports on the back, so really, to future-proof myself, I was best off buying two new monitors with DVI and HDMI ports, so that's cool. I'm future-proofed, so no matter what I do later this year, I'm good. Alright, let us continue. We ended the last video with a extremely good Konami game. We're going to start this video with another extremely good Konami game. So if I hit this and I hit this and we hold our breaths, and I hope AverMedia can do its job properly. Also, I'm using some different audio settings with this video. Hopefully I sound okay. Let me know in the comments if it sounds better or if it sounds worse. Alright, there we go. I thought I already checked this overscan nonsense. Yeah, welcome to Silent Hill. Konami's other amazingly groundbreaking game for the PlayStation 1. Just like Metal Gear Solid, this game has incredible production values. Really interesting story, and very cinematic, very cinematic style to it. I wouldn't say the average quality of the voice acting was as good, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty high compared to most other games of the time. So yeah, we've pretty much got this centered already. Okay. Alright. Sweet. I can remember that. This is quite a quiet game as well. I've noticed this. The sound mix in this game is very quiet. So, for this game alone, you may want to turn up the volume a little bit if you're having trouble hearing it. Alright. Normal. So, what made Silent Hill different from all the other survival horror games of the age was that it does not rely on jump scares. Now, that's not to say that there aren't any in this game. There are, but there aren't that many. I think there's like a handful in the whole game. No, this game relies mostly on just dread and anticipation. It's very much a psychological horror rather than a visceral horror. It's not about the gore. It's more about the subtlety and the uneasiness. And the uncertainty of not knowing what's going to happen next.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
Story is, Harry here was on vacation, on holiday, with a little girl to a town called Silent Hill when, out of nowhere, somebody steps into the middle of the road. Harry swerves his car to avoid them, crashing it, and when he awakes, he finds his daughter Cheryl has disappeared, and he has descended into pretty much a nightmare. The sky is raining ash. I don't know if it's meant to be snow or ash. Some people call it snow, some people refer to it as ash. And there's just thick, consuming fog everywhere. So you can't see shit in front of you. Like, you can't see more than 10 feet in front of you, and it's really effective at ratcheting up the tension in this game, because you just don't know what's going to come out of the fog or what you're going to see. Like this horrible, grotesque pile of viscera. What the fuck? This game has tank controls, so Harry will move forward in the direction he's facing rather than the direction the camera is facing, so tank controls. So I'm pressing up on the D-pad and he will walk forward in the direction he's already facing. This game has amazing sound design. You can't hear it, but the siren is starting to sound in the background. It's very subtle, but it's definitely there. And very slowly, as you head down this alleyway, it gets darker and darker and darker. But it's very subtle. And you don't notice it until it's almost too dark. Sound design in this game is incredible. It's part of the reason why what it does is so effective. The creators of this game realised that horror is not just about what you see, it's about what you hear. And you get weird, disturbing shit like this. Okay. And the audio layers keep building.
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, I can't. Crap. And I'm dead. But don't worry, that's scripted.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Like hammered shit.
Like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month, short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
A police officer would never ever
Now
do
listen.
this.
Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting.
A police officer would never just hand
don't do
some
it unless you
stranger
have
they
to.
just met their sidearm.
And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Especially a stranger who appears to have no training
Yeah.
in firearms.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
She's a really bad police officer. Sybil is a terrible police officer. She should be sacked. You don't just hand strange random people your gun. Even if it is dangerous outside. That's why you're there. God's sake. Madness. Madness. So tank controls on the analog stick and the D-pad. This game is analog stick compatible, although I find tank controls kind of tough to use. Like, they're harder to use with an analog stick than they are a D-pad. So I find the D-pad is usually better with tank controls, more precise. You can run by holding down the square button. The triangle to look at your map. Pick up this flashlight. And this map. I'll take that. Did you see that? Did you see that out the window? That was a good brief little bit of teaser. They only show you it just long enough for you to notice that something's moving. You don't get a good look. All you know is that something's moving out there. Now, let's try and leave.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Alright, we have our first monster, an air rutter. They're basically big bats that attack you with their legs. They're more of a nuisance than an actual threat. But
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
and just like Resident Evil, you know they're finally dead when they spill out a big blood puddle beneath them. So we are introduced to one of the main mechanics of this series, the radio. As you explore the world, whenever you are approaching a threat or a threat is approaching you, the radio will start to emit static, and the closer the enemy is, the louder the static becomes. Alright. Okay, we'll head back to the alley. So we want to go back to that alley that we originally explored when we first got here. Where we had that strange dream? Hallucination? Right, so if we look just up here, we find 2 boxes of ammunition left for us. How kind. Just random handgun bullets sitting on a park bench. Nice. Alright, so we're here and we want to go down there. Okay. God, the fog is so thick you can't even see to the other side of the street. Not that you would be able to anyway, because the fog tries its best, but it's not quite thick enough to obscure the draw distance in this game. You can just about see the edge of the draw distance. But hey, such a short draw distance enables them to have a relatively high level of detail. Okay, you shoot by holding down R2 to ready the weapon, and then press X to shoot, or to use your weapon rather. Not all the weapons in this game are guns. And there's actually differences in the static, so you can actually recognise what enemy is nearby sometimes just by listening to the type of static. Here we go, we're introduced to a growler. Motherfucker. Combat in this game is not its strongest point. Alright. When you down an enemy, you typically have to walk up to it and finish it off. Most times. Motherfucker. Well, that's real. You know that wasn't part of the hallucination, or the dream, or whatever it was.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
Seems like it. Oh, she's left us a steel pipe. Nice. Alright, let's get going. So, we need... I know that in order to get to the school we need to go through a house, because certain streets in this town are fucked up. Like, they're just not there. At some point the streets just end in a canyon that you can't see the other side of. And in order to get to the road where the school is, you have to go through a house. But in that house is a door with 3 locks. And so we need to find 3 keys. Motherfucker. This game handles health interestingly. If you're using a DualShock, it uses the rumble feature in the controller to communicate how much health you have. So as you gain more and more health, the rumble in the controller starts kicking, and it resembles a heartbeat. So it's like thump thump, thump thump, thump thump. Motherfucker. Combat in this game's not great. I would say it's actually this game's weakest feature. Oh hey look, my car. Bob and weave. Serpentine. Alright, let's go into the shop. Okay. Select lets you enter your inventory. It's where you can actually see a visual representation of your health. And allows you to manually reload your gun, which is always helpful in games like this. R1 and L1 let you sidestep. Not the most useful thing in the game. Okay. Health drinks are your standard health item. They give you back a little bit of health each. And then you've got first aid kits. First aid kits will completely refill your health. I thought there was a third one in here. Weird. Pretty sure there was a third health drink in here somewhere. Is it behind the counter? It might be behind the counter. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe I'm imagining things. Look up here. Oh no, here it is. You need to run immediately because that thing's there. You should really only take down enemies you absolutely can't avoid in this game. Not because you haven't got enough ammo, but because the combat sucks. Where are you? Ran away. Where are you? Oh, it really did run away. Where? Where? There! I see you. Sometimes enemies will just leg it. So yeah, here's an example of the street just falling away into nothingness. Something really bad happened here. It will take Key of Lion. I always use fewer bullets than I think I do for some reason. I always feel like... I could have sworn I emptied that gun. Or half emptied it, but no, according to this I only used one bullet. Alright, sure. Handgun bullets... I'm trying to remember. Okay, we want to... cross the street. We want to go down the alley. There should be another key down the alley if I remember correctly. The static does a really good job of keeping you on edge in this game. Oh. Slam dunk. Key of Woodman. And a health drink. Sure. Keep heading down here. Head straight across. There should be some bullets, I think. Oh god, it's been a while. Yes. You can hold down... You can hold down L2 to move the camera. So if I hold down L2 now, and then I can make it face wherever I want it to face. I like normally where it just kind of... it tries to stick in a certain position. What's in here? More bullets. Happy days. I want to turn right. God. Where am I? I am here. Yeah, okay, I want to head down Elroy Street. Oop, keep running. Don't stop for nothing. Where? Where? I killed it in midair. Don't have to kick it. Oh, we found ourselves another gorge in the middle of the street. And then we've got this plank of wood. And then in this post box full of blood, and a health drink. Nice, thank you. This door is locked. There's nothing here. Alright, we're orange. Let's use one of these. Reload the gun. Alright. Do we have all 3 keys now? Yeah. Lion, Woodman, Scarecrow. Okay. That's a reference to The Wizard of Oz. Because in the original book, the Tin Man is referred to as the Tin Woodsman, not just the Tin Man. So, the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Woodsman. So now I think we want to head straight down Matheson Street. Yeah, straight down Matheson Street, because I don't think we can get anywhere else. And then there should be a house on Levin Street where we can use these keys. And then once we get to the school, that'll be it for this game. We can move on to the next game. Oh, run in a circle. Shake it off. Where? Motherfucker, you were waiting for me, weren't you? You piece of shit. Not even anything in there. At least I don't think there is. Nope. Just a little hole. And I think this is Levin Street. Yeah, North Levin. Where are we? Okay. Whoops. Yes, where we want to be. Oh, camera changes to make sure we see something. Bloody pages. What could it mean? There he is. There's another one behind the doghouse. Shot him out the air. Take that, pooch. Alright. With this blood-soaked doghouse. What the hell? This game seems to have something against dogs. I don't know why. Dog heads being thrown through basketball hoops, blood-covered dog houses. What the fuck? Alright, that should be the key for this house. Yep. And we find first aid kit. Door's locked, can't go in there. More bullets, handy. Nothing special. Whoop. Bottle of Coke. Anything in the fridge? Oh. I was expecting a dog head, but alright. Ooh. Extra map. Okay, this is where you would have found out where the keys were. So... this would have told you where to look, but I already knew where to look, so... Sweet. So now... Ooh, it's getting dark again. Handy light. And we can turn our light on and off at will with the circle button, but you can only turn it on when it's dark. There's nothing else in this back garden. There was a remake of this game, well, not a remake, I guess you could call it a remake / reimagining of this game for the Wii and PS2 called Silent Hill Shattered Memories. And some people don't like it, but I think it's quite interesting. Hang on. It's a very different take on these events. Alright, here we go. Quick. I respect them for trying something different instead of just doing a straight remake. So... It's got some not so great design ideas in it, but I think it's mostly pretty cool. Motherfucker! Yeah, combat in this game's not great. Fuck! You piece of shit! You know what? Fuck this. Not even worth it. Eat shit. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, combat's not great. It's lucky for the game that everything else is so good. There. Fuck! Sometimes even when Harry's aiming at an enemy, he just won't fucking hit them. Fuck you, game. Ugh. Man, was that it? Just handgun? I spent more handgun bullets getting here than I got in return. Ah! Oh well. Fuck you. Where are we? Must be getting close. Oh yeah, it's just down here. Fuck. How he takes his sweet fucking time as well. By the time you see the enemy, it's already too late. Fuck it, not worth it. Where are we? We are... yeah, we're just there now. I'm pretty sure there are two flying motherfuckers down here as well. School crossing. Let's go in the school bus. The magic school bus. find a save point. I'm sure they will, Harry. I'm sure they will. Okay. Saved. Right, let's get into outside that damn school. Fun fact, the primary school from this game is based on the primary school in Kindergarten Cop. There are tons and tons of very subtle similarities, not just to the look of the school, but certain rooms in the school. It's uncanny. You should look it up. Silent Hill Kindergarten Cop into Google, and there are some amazing comparison photos. It's very obvious the developers who worked on this game watched Kindergarten Cop in order to figure out what the inside of an elementary school should look like. Oh dear. Fun fact. I like that fact. Anyway, that is enough of this game. Hell man, we're at 53 minutes. We've only played one game. What the fuck? Alright. Take that out. Silent Hill, great fucking game. Second one, also great fucking game. 3 and 4, pretty good games. Most of the ones after 4, bit hit and miss, let's say. But the first 4 are definitely good. Alright. Next game. This game is an action game from Sunsoft. Oh shit, I'm not doing serial numbers, am I? I normally do serial numbers. Okay, Silent Hill serial number was 01514, so 1514. This next game has the serial number 1539, and it's like I said, action game from Sunsoft. You mother... Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Piece of shit. Huzzah! I love Ava Media, don't you? Here we go. Right. It's interesting because it's now, it's not necessarily a good game. Actually, I think this game is kind of pants. But it has some interesting ideas, let's say. And also it was recommended to me by a friend. So, for those 2 reasons, we shall have a look at it in this video. Think Resident Evil / Die Hard.
We are coming to you live from the Togusa building, which remains under occupation by an unidentified group of terrorists.
Voice acting is atrocious in this game.
Police stormed the building, but were forced back under heavy fire and sustained heavy casualties.
Units 1, 3, and 4 withdraw to 40 meters from the side entrance of the building. If they keep attacking, pull back another 40 meters. Move only on my signal.
Copy.
Can you get through to the basement?
Our communications for the basement of the Togusa building in Sector 8 are being jammed by radio signal. Units 1 and 2 have been out of contact for the last 5 minutes.
I see. Well, they're on their own now. It's me.
The fuck are you wearing?
Alex!
You the only one left?
I don't know.
I'm the only one who made it from our unit.
So you managed to survive, huh? You deserve a reward for that. And here it comes.
Michelle!
Yeah, this game has a pretty over-the-top
Hard edge.
anime art style for the character design, and it's a little too much, let's say, especially in the hair department. Yeah, Hard Edge by Sunsoft. Okay. This game is kind of junk, but it's got some neat ideas, and it's just going to replay the same video. That's all it does. It just plays the intro video again. Oh my god. You're both pretty ridiculous
Michelle,
looking.
look.
Where are we?
Inside the Togusa building. Seems we're the only ones who made it here from the basement.
I'll make them pay for what they did to our people.
What are you wearing? That can't be police uniform.
Our first priority is rescuing Professor Howard, not revenge, Michelle.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever you say,
The
McChest
SOS
muscles.
signal from the professor came from the 26th floor of this building. Let's see if we can get up there.
Oof. So yeah, think Resident Evil / Die Hard. With a big dose of cliche anime character design, for better or worse, with really bad voice acting. So, tank controls. Run is X button, attack is square. And then this game has combos, believe it or not. So if I just press square by itself, Alex will fire his gun. If I press up and square, he'll do a 3-hit punch combo. If I hold down and square,
Here it comes!
Alex will do a charge shot. If I press run and attack at the same time, he'll do a special attack. But the special attack will drain a little tiny slither of health. Look, I'll do it again. See that tiny little chunk of health that comes off whenever you use that attack? Yeah. Alright. You can switch between weapons with the L1 button, so I can switch between automatic pistol and heavy shot. Heavy shot has less ammunition, but it does more damage. I can turn off the HUD with the L2 button. I don't know why you'd ever do that. And I can switch the item with R2. And you can use the item equipped with the triangle button, so I just got back his health. And then you can examine stuff with the circle button. And absolutely everything can be examined. Unlike Resident Evil, where you can really only examine points of interest, this game lets you examine everything. Alright, got these security robots.
Here it
Alex can dash forward and dash backwards by double tapping up and down. Got a sick backflip. Double tap forward and he'll do a dash forward. That range on his gun is terrible. You can tap R1 to make Alex hone in his aim on the nearest enemy, which is good because the area of effect for your weapons is incredibly narrow. It's not like Resident Evil where as long as you're facing in roughly the correct direction your bullets will hit. This game requires you to be pretty dead on with the aim despite the controls, so that R1 snap 2 is quite useful. Oop. These points here, these machines with the green screens, these are save points. But we're not going to bother saving. Yeah, there's one of those on every floor. Right now, all the doors on this floor are locked, so we're just going to go straight to the elevator. Emergency stairs. Okay. Some motherfucker. Yeah. Some asshole outside driving his pimped up hatchback. Being loud as fuck. Thanks, asshole. Okay, you can... let's see. Where's the map? This is the map. Okay. Are these the stairs? There are two lifts, of which this one doesn't seem to be working. Whoop. Is this the door we came through? It is, isn't it? Oh my god. What emergency stairs? Oh, you can't skip the dialogue, by the way. If you accidentally check something, you have to wait for it all to appear before you can make it disappear. So check that, check those. Is it that door in that hallway? Is that really where it is? Do I have to go back into the hallway? Maybe I do. Maybe I do have to go back into the hallway. Okay. Oh god, I accidentally keep... Thanks to Silent Hill, I keep pressing the square button to run. Oh, the controls are kind of stiff. The characters in this game have a really wide turning circle.
There should be some emergency stairs at the back. The stairs or the elevator are the only ways up.
I'll bet there's a trap in one of them.
Yeah, let's split up for now.
Who will go via the emergency stairs? Alex.
I'll take the stairs. You take the elevator.
Okay, any problems? I'll be on the radio.
Be careful.
Here we are. Emergency stairs. We're on the 26th floor. Wow. That seems excessive. So, one of the interesting things we can do, something that Resident Evil wouldn't do for several years later, not until Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube, we can, at will, when the characters split up, switch between characters. So we select Michelle and we can see what she's up to. She's on floor 25. Michelle has a different move list to Alex. She's got a knife instead of a gun, so, and she's only got one weapon, so we can't switch. But yeah, she's got standard 4-hit combo, which changes depending what you're doing. So that's normal. She does a kick. If I hold down, she does an extra swipe with the blade. If I press down and attack at the same time, she does the same charge. However, her charge attack doesn't take her life off. If I hold up and press the attack button, she does this sweet somersault kick. And if I press run and attack at the same time, she does that. Oh no, okay, her special attack does take health. Okay. Let's try up here. Damn it. Okay. So every... Ooh, hello. Interesting. That opens that machine we looked at, and there's something in there, but there's a time limit. We've got to get there now. Oh, these controls are stiff as hell.
I know that you hid the system disk.
Dramatic pose.
What are you talking about?
I suggest you talk. if you value your life.
Whatever you say, Busty St. Clair.
Where is it?
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Too bad for you, then. People who lie really get on my nerves.
My God, could you swing your ass any harder? Probably not. A medal. Whoop, stuck on the body. What's this? Why not? Okay, that's health. Oh, God damn it. I thought there was more stuff in here. Okay, I guess not. Must be misremembering. Okay. You'd think there'd be more health items in a infirmary, but I guess not. Wait, this one here. Yeah, here we go. Another one. And another one. Ah. Whoop, whoop. Line up with the door. Alright, let's follow Chesty LaRue. Okay, first enemy. Green dudes. Combat. These guys are the basic enemies. They are complete wimps. What's this? So, these sequence locks are not fun. They're kind of shitty. Basically, it's like you think it's Simon Says, but it's not. You have to basically watch the pattern and then copy. It's like a rhythm game. Watch the pattern, memorize the pattern, and then try and copy the pattern as it plays using the face button. So, if we watch right, up, left, left. So it's right, up, left, left, down, down. Watch it again. Right, up, left, left, down, down, right, right, Right 3 times and left down. Okay. And left, then down. Alright. You got to make sure you don't accidentally exit this view, because every time you re-enter this view it re-randomizes the code. So let's do this. So it's right, up, left, left, down, down, right, 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 left, down. Sweet! And that unlocks the door. There are several of those in the game, and they're all annoying. One of them you have to do under a time limit, which is fucked. Christ.
A girl? Who are you?
You don't look like one of them.
Oh God.
You're not the girl who was kidnapped, are you?
Yes, I am. I'm Rachel, Professor Howard's daughter.
Good for you.
I'm Michelle.
Please
from
shut
the Special
up.
Forces.
Also, what the fuck are you wearing?
Sorry I jumped on you like that.
You missed, actually.
We've come to rescue all the captives. Are you alone?
Yes, I think Daddy and the researchers are locked up in another room.
Please stop talking.
Right. You stay hidden here for now, and I'll go look for the others.
No, I'm going with you.
No, don't.
Please, take me with you. I
Fuck
won't
off.
get in the way.
You will.
But
No buts about it. Come on, let's get going.
Gross. So yeah, Rachel is now a playable character, but because she's with Michelle, instead of swapping to her location like you can with Alex, she would. Oh God, she. Oh. She would just replace. And again, she's got her own different move list. Oh God. So her dash is also an attack. Which is real stupid. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yep. So that's all of her moves. Oh God. The movement in this game is not good. It's kind of like... How hard is it to replicate the controls in a Resident Evil game? Can't be that hard. But yet somehow this game failed. Gross. Okay. Oh God, run. Motherfucker. Okay. Trucking on. Oh, there's a health pickup. Yeah, those things get close to you, they'll just expand and then explode in a really pixelated explosion. This dude will. They're pretty harmless. What's this? Yes. Try using this super attack. Oh no. Super attack is mainly useful, I think, for dealing with large groups of enemies when you're surrounded. Helps you clear the way. Oh. A file. Great. So, item descriptions can change depending on what character you're playing as. The story in this game can change, again, depending on what characters you play as or depending on what decisions you make. So if we sent Michelle up the stairs and had Alex take the elevator, Alex would have been the one to have found Rachel here, and he would have had different dialogue, different cutscenes. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of different possible ways you could play this, have this story play out. Alright, so we've got some slides. Anything in this office? Whoop, whoop. Let's try that again. Thread the needle. Okay. Great fun. Enemies do respawn. Not 100% sure what that green pylon thing is doing. Oh, shit. Did it again. Did it again! Alright, I think we're going to switch back to Michelle. Oh. I think there are 4 characters in total in this game. And again, depending on who meets up with who, can change different outcomes of different decisions, so that's kind of interesting. So I like the combo system, and I like the variety of characters, and how that can change how the story plays out. But I just don't like the voice acting. The controls can get a bit clunky, even more so than a regular Resident Evil style game. And the character designs are kind of not great. There we go. Kick to the face. Fuck you, security robot. You're not even going to drop anything? What a waste. Is that the only door? Yeah, that is the only door. Okay. Appears to be a projector. Maybe we can use the slides we found. I can read it, it's fine. I can read it, it's fine. I like how they're having English subtitles for English text that I can already read. She looks familiar.
Can you explain this photo?
Well, actually, I'm a cyborg.
No.
Cyborg?
Yes.
No.
2 years ago, I was in an accident.
Dramatic pose.
I nearly died, but Daddy succeeded in creating a cybernetic body and brain for me.
Curses.
Apart from that, I'm just the same as I was before. Same personality, same memories.
Wow, they said it was impossible. But a cybernetic brain already exists.
After that, Daddy stopped his research though. He didn't want his techniques used for evil ends.
Like what? Helping people?
I see.
Forget about me though. We've got to find Daddy.
I think that's all. I think that's all we need to see of Hard Edge. It's not a great game, but it's got some cool ideas. That's kind of it. Yeah. Hard Edge, everyone. Alright, now, we're getting a bit long, but we're going to have to make do because this next and last game of this video is one of my favourite games. Not of the PlayStation 1, but in this franchise. This is another Namco game. It is the 4th game in the series, and I happen to think it is the Mutt's Nuts. I adore this game. Alright, I'm prepared. Sweet. Just sit back and enjoy.
He's the one for me. There's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is an amazing intro for an amazing game. This is Ridge Racer Type 4, the fourth and last Ridge Racer game for the PlayStation 1. And is the best Ridge Racer game for the PlayStation 1. This game is fantastic. It's got a great style, great soundtrack, it's technically extremely impressive. Alright, hang on, I'm going to swap out memory card, make sure I've got the correct one. This game is also compatible with the Pocket Station. Remember that thing? Remember the Pocket Station? Nope, I don't blame you if you don't. Alright, we have our save file. So, Ridge Racer was the series that brought in the PlayStation. The original Ridge Racer was the first game for the platform. It has the prestigious serial number of 00001. Ridge Racer Type 4 has the serial number of 01706, so 1706. And man, does this game look great. This is probably one of the best looking games on the system. Holy shit. This looks actually kind of okay. Obviously for a PS1 game, but damn. I don't think there's a single... maybe I can think of two. I can think of two other racing games that could rival this for in-game graphics. And we'll have a look at those as well before the end. Alright, so... this game includes a story mode, Grand Prix mode, where you can pick from 4 different teams, and each team has a different story.
Welcome to the Real Racing Roots 99 Grand Prix. Here are the rules of competition for this Grand Prix. The Grand Prix consists of 3 stages with a total of 8 races. Stages 1 and 2 each consist of 2 races, while the final round consists of 4 races.
Getting all this?
You have 4 chances to advance through each race. You must finish within a qualifying position to advance through each race of the Grand Prix. If you fail to advance, you must retire from the Grand Prix. The qualifying position for each stage is as follows. You must finish 3rd or better in each race to advance through stage 1. 2nd place or better in each race to advance through stage 2. And finally, a 1st place finish is required for all 4 races in the final round.
Wow.
To win the Grand Prix, you must advance through the first 2 stages and place first in all 4 races of the final round. Good luck!
Thank you. So now we get to choose our team. So we've got Pack Racing Club, which is a Japanese racing team. Racing Team Sovalu, which is an Italian racing team. That's hard mode. RC Micro Mouse Mappy is a French team. So if you haven't guessed, some of these teams are named after classic Namco arcade games. some more obvious than others. And Dig Racing Team. And yes, it does reference Dig Dug. Let's try Pack Racing. Thanks. So the sponsor you choose changes what cars you get. So as you advance through the season, you get new cars. But in your sponsor, basically choosing the sponsor chooses the progression of cars that you gain. So, Assoluto, Lizard, Tarazi, and Age Solo. All of these are fake car manufacturers. None of these are real. So the first two, Assoluto and Lizard, are drift type cars. So yeah, you've got the classic Ridge Racer style drifting with these cars. And then you've got the grip type, Tarazi and Age Solo, they're grip. So it's more about racing line and good braking than drifting. I like to drift, so let's go with Assoluto. This is our starting car. The Promesa, maximum speed of 180 kilometers an hour, and it's a drift type car, so get ready to take it sideways. Okay. Let's do it. Alright. So this game only has 8 tracks, which is fine. It's a little bit slim compared to some other racing games on the system, but yeah, 8's a good number. It's certainly better than the 2 in the original Ridge Racer. Helter Skelter. Pearl Blue Soul. Did I mention how good this game's soundtrack is? This game has a great soundtrack. Also, the sides of the track are littered with references to Namco games. There's lots of Capcom, Dig Dug, Mappy, Galaxian / Gallagher. Tons of references. There's even a few Klonoa references as well, which is cool. Like all other Ridge Racer games, I like to play this game first person. You can switch to third person view if you want to with the triangle button, but I prefer first. Alright. Fuck you, buddy. Alright. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Fucking this up completely. Whoops. Okay, I'm fucking this up. First race as well, Jesus. Only 2 laps in this race, that's not a lot. Okay. We should be okay. Keeping my cool. Okay, 3rd place, we're in a qualifying position, but I really want that first. The drifting in Ridge Racer Type 4 is a little bit more dynamic than it has been in previous Ridge Racer games. You're not just locked onto a rail like you are in some previous games. An Ace Combat sign up there. That's cool. Fuck out the way, buddy. Oh my god, no. Oh. Shit, I'm not going to get first. Not sure if I can even get second. Fucking go. Alright, second. I'll take second. So if we want, well, no, too late now, but we could have restarted that race in an attempt to get a better position. Wow, thanks. Wow, what an arsehole. Sure, we can try. We don't have to, but it helps. Right, Wonder Hill. I think this is the longest track of the season as well. Pretty sure it's the longest one, or at least one of the longest.
Racing Roots 99 in Wonder Hill. 3, 2, 1, go!
There is no boost start in this game. The best start you can get is pretty much just the one I got right there, and it's pretty easy. The nuance in this game is in the cornering. Oh shit! That guy. Alright. Getting a bit better. Oh Jesus, go. Ha! Already fourth. It's still only the first, still only halfway through the lap. Maybe we can get that win after all. Trying. Try and catch up with the front two guys. Where the hell are they? Oh, just missed that. Good racing line through there. Tell you what, the other drivers always end up being right in the spot where you want to go. It's like they're programmed to be as annoying as possible. Not actively aggressive, but taking up the spots on the road that you want. Fuck. Alright, there's the guy in first. We can do this. Fuck. No, we're not going to do it. I haven't got enough time. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, the guy in first place always pretty much travels at roughly the same speed you do. You have to pass him with cornering. You're not going to beat him on a straight. That's the problem with the guy in first. I think if you play on easy, you can just pass him on a straight, but no. Normal or higher, you need to pass him with cornering. Ah, well. The cars in this game have pretty massive hitboxes, and trying to squeeze past other drivers without hitting them is more difficult than it should be. That's really my only... It's my only gripe with this game. This guy's an asshole. No, not going to save this.
You've got a new car.
Alright, new car time. Here we go. The Bisonte. So everyone's got better cars now. Faster cars means faster races. Alright. Edge of the Earth. The track names in this game are pretty wild.
Real Racing Route 99 in Edge of the Earth. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go! It's showtime! 3 laps to go.
Alright, here we go. First dude. Okay. Fuck. I thought he was going to move over to the right, but he didn't. Oh, Jesus! That corner tightens as you get to the end. We've got 3 laps for this race, so we've got more time to catch up with and pass the guy in first. There's the guy in fourth. Coming for you, buddy. Oh, fuck. That was shit. That was just shit. Right, where's the guy in third? Come on. There he is. Again, getting too close to those walls. So I need at least a second place in order to continue in this heat, in this qualifying. So there's the guy in second. Now, just got this whole lap just to get the guy in first. Where the hell are you? Where are you? Oh, there he is. I just saw him. Catching up. Come on. Give me that first win. Come on. That's a win. That is absolutely a win. He's starting to warm up to us finally. He's starting to warm up. He's being less of an arsehole. So, like previous Ridge Racer games in the series, this game reuses environments for its tracks. So it'll mess around with the layout of the track a little bit, but it's pretty much the same environments. I think this is going to be one of the first reused environments. I think this is the same environment as Helter Skelter. Maybe. I need to see it first. No. No, this is the same environment as the original track. The first track. So this time it's got a whole harbour section that wasn't in the original race.
3 laps to go.
Okay. Got real close to the edges there. Okay. Doing okay. Ha! Suck it. Right on the inside. Look at that smooth passing. That was great, that was. Super happy with that. Okay. There's the next guy. Come on. Plane. Alright. Doing good. Up to 4th. Just the first lap. Where's the guy in 3rd? Where are you? There he is. Oh, not quite good enough. Recovering though. Didn't lose too much speed. Alright, 2nd place, where are you? Was that the tail lights of the guy in 2nd I just saw? Oh shit. Yep, there he is. Just went over the hill. Come on, buddy. Give it up. Alright, we've got an entire lap just to look for the guy who's in 1st. We can do this. 2 wins in a row. Let's do it. You can't be that far ahead. There he is. Give it up, buddy. Oh, shit. That wall got too close. Oh god, I gotta pass him, I gotta pass him. Come on. Oh, I fucking did it. Take it, buddy. That's a strong win. That's a strong win right there. Alright, let's check out our new car. We won't do the entire season. In fact, I think Dad'll do it, I think. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, why not? Let's save.
You've got a new card ready to roll.
Oh, that thing looks cool. What the hell does that say? The Rondine. Ooh. Let's do one more race, and regardless of how we finish, we'll call that a video. Concerning. Alright. Let's do it. Phantom Isle. So this track is just straight up named after the Klonoa game. Because the full title of Klonoa is Klonoa Door to Phantom Isle, and you look on the left hand side of the screen, even the logo for the track looks like the logo from Klonoa, which is nice.
Real Racing Route 99 in Phantom Isle. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go! It's time! 3 laps.
Alright, super short track, so even with 3 laps it's going to be tough. Right, looking good. Getting close to the wall there. Motherfucker just hit me. Oh fuck. Okay. We're okay, we're okay. We need a first place to qualify, though. Oh. Real close to the wall there. Fuck. I need to catch up now. Fuck you. I had first for like a second. Fuck, nope. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. He's too far ahead. Oh well. Super close though. Super close. So yeah.
Sorry, this is the end of this game. Try again.
Ridge Racer Type 4, hell of a game. Best Ridge Racer on the PlayStation, and my second favourite Ridge Racer. My first being Ridge Racer 64. But this game is pretty fucking great. I would say this game is a better soundtrack than Ridge Racer 64, definitely. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you for continuing to watch these. I know my upload schedule is not the most what's the word? Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've got at least a couple more videos for 99 in the works, so I hope you'll enjoy them as much as you enjoyed this one. Thank you and goodbye.